so long. I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid. Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid.
Yay, I caught the dialogue I wanted you guys to hear from Gehrman. So he's talking about a Lawrence. I've also gone ahead and leveled up a few times and equipped some runes. I have equipped the Clockwise Metamorphosis rune, Anti-Clockwise Lake to increase defense, so we've raised HP and stamina, and I've also equipped the Impurity rune. So it boosts our HP during co-op by 2%, and it also allows us to summon Confederates of the League. So, pretty cool. Something, as I was putting on the rune, the first time you access this, when you have the rune tool, it says something, use the rune tool to etch Eldritch Strength, something like that. Term Eldritch is used a lot, and it's usually used in conjunction or in reference to something of the Great Ones. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Forbidden Woods because we are taking on the boss of the Forbidden Woods today. Yeah. And actually, when we pop up at this lamp, we're gonna run into somebody. So, at least I think we're gonna run into somebody. We should run into somebody. And, they're gonna be something. Let's put it that way. Oh, maybe not. Perhaps not. Not yet. If we speak to Valter now that we have our rune equipped.
How goes your hunt? Do not forget the League's mission. To cooperate with Confederates, find vermin, and stamp them out.
I thought he was going to give us the gesture. There is a League gesture. But, no matter. We headed for the boss of this area. And it is an extremely unfair fight, which is why I went to all the trouble to get the rune and equip it so that we could have a cooperator come with us. There are 2 cooperators I believe we can choose from. One is actually Henrik, the old hunter that we slayed. Don't touch me! Don't want to deal with you. And the other one is the Madras twin, I believe, which I thought we were going to encounter, and we may encounter yet. So, there's that to keep in mind. But we got runes now, so we're definitely doing a lot better. We really needed to be in a position where we could equip some runes. Because, believe it or not, we're about to kind of hit a halfway point in this game. It's a pretty quick game if you don't really explore everything. We are going to shoot past this asshole because I really don't feel like it today. And we are also going to, I believe we just run straight ahead, maybe not. No, we go this way. We turn left. We hang a strong left at Albuquerque. I think we do have to tango with these pigs. Blood vial. Ooh, we got 4 off of him. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We can come up here. Avoid some of this nonsense. I think... Ah, we almost avoided that pig. Some pig! Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just about flawless. I want to see if there's an old hunter. Yep. Which one are you? Summon Henrik. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See? I told you it was worth it. And he is a part of the League, we see. Hey. Sorry I killed you. Eileen told me I should probably do it. Anyway. Let's get to it. The reason I really wanted to have a cooperator with me is that this is an extremely unfair fight. Especially for people who have never done it before. And we're gonna walk in here and see exactly why. You're against 3 people. And they are very interesting. I don't want to mess with the caster yet. Woo. Nice. Oh, I could have gotten the visceral, but his friend interrupted it. That's another thing. It's really easy for shit to go sideways. I really wish Henrik wasn't fighting these guys out in the open like this. Ooh, hey, buddy. Cool. Very nice. Want to do that again? Awesome. And again, please. Once more. How about again? One more. Oh, they're starting to transform. You want to take them out before that snake shit starts happening. Especially this guy. Nice. That's the end of this one. And that's exactly what we wanted. And then I think I'm gonna... Ah, you noticed I was there. This guy is especially dangerous. Oh, yeah, that's the move I was hoping he wouldn't do. Here, let me top all the way off here. Woo! Stop. Or just spamming an attack will work too. Sweet. Alright, the caster is the only one left. Oh, and Henrik died. Fuck. And we need to get away. Because he starts summoning these massive snakes. And we are low on health. Fuck. You asshole. He's using Tonitrus, but it doesn't have the spark effect for some reason. There we go. And we get Blood Rapture, which is probably a rune I'm gonna equip in the near future. Let's read about it, shall we? We get... probably just passed it, yeah. A Carol rune that transcribes in human sound. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks. One of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the Queen, carrier of the Child of Blood, who yearn for their queen's blood with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in Blood Rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. It restores your 200 points of HP when you can land a visceral attack. So, pretty awesome. Also, it makes reference to a queen. You'll also notice their names were the Shadows of Yharnam. yeah, we'll learn more. We'll learn more about Yharnam and what that name means. If we come through here, though, I want to be careful. We encounter this shit. Can you flip over so people can see you? It's a head full of eyeballs, insect-like with wings. Yeah. Hold on, let me really zoom in on some shit here. Yeah, so it's a head full of eyeballs. I can't see what it's holding. Wings, sort of insect-like. I think it has a tail happening. But our enemies are changing, is the main takeaway you need to get from this. And I feel like there's an item over here. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit ahead. We're also seeing these fucked up statues of sort of melted, twisted, contorted beings. We also get a madman's knowledge from a church corpse. Where the hell could we be? We in Byrgenwerth, bitch. It's Byrgenwerth, bitch. This place... I mean, shit changes really quickly is what you need to understand. Like, we've been dealing with beasts and snakes and pigs, and now we're getting to these creatures that have a lot of eyes coming out of their heads and shit like that, and it's kind of messed up. This is actually a very quick little area in terms of actual gameplay that isn't against a boss. So I'm gonna try and do it. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be with only 13 blood vials and no bullets, but we're gonna give it the old college try. We come down here first and we can take out this guy. And want to be quick about it. Okay, or you can just hang on me, that's cool. But kind of a blessing in disguise because you can see sort of a tentacle mouth, which we've seen a little bit before, and also these clouded over weird looking eyes. I want you to take a good look at this head real quick, see all those little crevices for eyes and shit, and then I'm going to shake him off. And I'm going to show you this. Seem a little bit familiar maybe in shape and structure? Yeah. Not an accident. We cannot open this gate yet, unfortunately. Closed by a device. We will go around. We'll work our way around. Those guys, if they get a hold of you, this is also kind of cute. You can see little messengers holding up a lantern like, hey, just here to help. Messengers are doing their best, y'all. Ooh, there's a summon here. Did not realize I would have the pleasure of summon the younger Madara's twin. Interesting. You know what? Yeah, I'd like to have your help. Because we're running low on blood vials and stuff. Sweet. Sweet. I had no idea this guy would even be here. And there he is. And he is ripping raring to go. Oh, okay, or just shoot him, I guess. But what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by noticing we can have a summon is those guys will actually jump on top of you and gnaw on your head and cause frenzy buildup. Which is, like I've said before, insanity, essentially. Are you gonna come down here? No? Yeah. Buddy, are you really taking the long way around? You are taking the long way around. Alright, whatever. It was like a 3-foot drop, man. We have this guy. Woo! Fuck. Homeboy was in my way, I couldn't back up. Okay, this is what happens. You okay, dude? Your ears ringing? Whew. And there's also something shitty lurking back here. Yeah, it's another tentacle piece of shit. Really? You are so extra, dude. Anyway, we get Quicksilver bullets and we get Arcane Lake, again from a church body. You put flame on your weapon for that? That is so excessive. Okay, they are vulnerable to flame though. We got Arcane Lake. It reduces arcane damage reduction. Again, it is one of the inhuman voices transcribed from the noises the old ones, or the great ones, make. There's a little trick to this area right here. We can see a large, beautiful moon as well, reflecting on a great lake, if you will. If we come right here, we can actually trigger an ambush. And that's actually the way to do it, because it'll usually pull one at a time, which is really helpful. Now you join? Okay. Sedative. I'll read that in a second. Hey, buddy. You want to come, Woo! You got your shit knocked out. Nice, dude. We get Quicksilver bullets, and we also see something quite nasty over there. Get Madman's Knowledge from a church corpse again. We want to move away from that. Checking the perimeter to make sure I didn't miss any items. Dude, go attack that. What are you doing? Yeah, you don't want to. You're not gonna go attack that? Are you joking? Here, let me get close to it so you know what your target is. Nasty. Yeah, I would not have messed with this thing if Homeboy hadn't have been here, I'll tell you that much. They're nasty. It's best to aim for their head, but hard to. We get Great One's Wisdom, our first Great One's Wisdom. And we also picked up sedatives. Liquid medicine concocted at Byrgenwerth calms the nerves. Those who delve into the arcane fall all too easily to madness, and thick human blood serves to calm the frayed nerves of these inquisitive minds. Naturally, this often leads to a reliance on blood ministration. If you get frenzy buildup, this will take it down. We also got Great One's Wisdom. Fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great Ones, beings that might be described as gods. Used to gain insight, at Byrgenwerth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We're thinking on the basis of planes. What we need are more eyes. Our eyes are yet to open. Insight. We need more eyes, which could explain why these creatures with a lot of fucking eyes are running around. Is this the metamorphosis that they were trying to achieve? Good question. We're gonna get to look at another one right over here. Hey, friend. I know you see me. That twin is so extra. Quicksilver bullets. They know I'm hurting for... And there's a lot of church-wearing hunters around here. Get another... Or church garb-wearing hunters, rather, and we get another sedative. We can also loop around here. Actually, first... we can see somebody up there. And it appears to be a rocking chair of some sort. But first, we can crank open this gate. And if we come in here, we need to be very, very quiet. Hopefully fuckboy here doesn't aggro anything, but it sounds like Yep, just kidding. We'll deal with this in a second. Whew! Our first hunter-on-hunter battle. This is Yurie the Scholar. Woo! She's using the threaded cane. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I'm busting up everything. You can see eyeballs spilling out of those jars. Woo! Bitch! Chill. Getting her ass whooped. Oh, God! There you go. She drops blue elixir. The set that she was wearing we will find at some point. It's called the Choir set. And here we get a pearl slug. Okay, we're really starting to get into it now. But you can see these jars were holding eyeballs of all shapes and sizes. Here, let me see if I can... Yeah, you can see one there. With eyeballs in it. So, we need more eyes, said Master Willem. And everybody was like, cool, let's get some fucking eyes. The witches of Hemwick were likely harvesting eyes, perhaps for a different purpose. Maybe they were employed by Byrgenwerth. But, Yurie the Scholar, that's her title. Oh, actually, ooh, you can summon another hunter over there. But first, before I get ahead of myself, I want to pop this open. As it does not open from the other side. And we also want to... I don't want to summon whoever that is yet, but there is a chest here. And it has the student uniform in it. Where is it? Uniform of the Students of Byrgenwerth, a bygone institute of learning, features a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Byrgenwerth, and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension, would surely bring Master Willem to despair, if only he knew. So, the Healing Church basing their garb off of Byrgenwerth just for pretense is what would make him crazy. We also see a little glowing note over here. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. When the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Ha, okay. And there's also a large door here that we cannot open because it is locked. But if we come up here... Oh man, we are getting into the thick of it now. You thought it was just going to be werewolves. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it might be aliens. We have some jars of eyes. We also get the Lunarium key. Key to the Lunarium facing the lake on the second floor of Byrgenwerth College. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there as meditation. In the end, it is said, he left his secret with the lake. There's an interesting little encounter up here that I really wish my buddy would help me with. Fuck! No, fuck, 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 fuck. Come on. Nope. Thank you for the Quicksilver bullets. Blood vials would also be appreciated. We come up here and we get a chest, and inside we get an empty phantasm shell, which reminds me we also picked up a pearl slug. Material used in a holy chalice ritual. All the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinth, the slugs are clear signs of the left behind great ones. So not only did they discover some holy medium associated with the great ones in the labyrinth, the great ones actually left offspring behind. So, and slugs are an indicator of that. We also get the Pearl Slug, or Empty Phantasm Shell, excuse me. An empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a Great One. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. So we can, I think, yeah, you can put arcane magic, like you can buff your magic weapon with magic with this. And you'll notice that homegirl, Yurie, the scholar, sort of shot tentacles out of her hand there. We'll be learning what that is. Let's just say this girl is knee-deep in what Byrgenwerth and the Healing Church are serving up. But let's go see what's out here, shall we? Opened with the Lunarium key. And here we see Provost Willem, or Master Willem. Couple of things I want you to notice about him. His eyes are covered. And he has some fucking tentacles like shit growing out of his neck. Hey buddy, everyone thinks you're dead and gone. And he points at the moon. Specifically to that staircase right there. Buddy, all this leads to is a lake. What are you trying to say? Tell me to go jump in the lake? Is that what you're telling me to do? I don't like your fucking attitude. I want you to notice the blood coming off of him. I guess it's like a light-colored blood, a pale blood, perhaps? But he does drop the eye rune. And I know that a lot of you are like, you just fucking killed Master Willem! Dude, he was just gonna be silent and point at the lake, don't worry. Picked up the eye rune, and it is you can see it's glowing, which means it is the strongest version of that rune. The eye rune allows you to make additional discoveries, which means more items from fallen enemies. So if you're farming, this rune would be a good one to equip. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Byrgenwerth. A transcription of I, as spoken by left behind great ones, allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance and sought to line his brains with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. Insight does not just mean insight into the hunt as a concept. Insight is a pun. Literally, eyes on the inside of your brain. Yes, really. Here. Used to gain insight, and so they say eyes on the inside. Although no one remembers what that truly entails. Well, Master Willem will tell you, it means to line your brains with eyes in order to elevate your thoughts, to achieve a metamorphosis and an evolution. So, the higher your insight gets, it will actually affect the difficulty of enemies around you, and also will spawn different enemies if it gets really high. Things that were once invisible to you will become visible. And we're at 15 right now, but, yeah. Anyway, we, kind of discovered a lore bomb here, and next we will be figuring out Well, we'll be checking in on some NPCs because the night has progressed a bit. And we're on the cusp of something very strange and figuring out kind of what's going on. So we'll be doing a little bit of a making the rounds episode next time and checking in with our NPCs and just all sorts of other things. I'm also going to show you what happens when you get to a certain point of insight, I'm hoping. Can't promise that, but I'll try. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Shit's about to get real.